We are live on Twitch.
Hello, peoples.
Have to make sure everything works. God, it's gonna echo for like 2 seconds.
Hi, peoples. Hi, peoples.
Stop it. Don't make it worse. It wasn't during that though, so get owned. Jerk.
Okay.
Jerk face.
Sorry for being a jerk face.
Oh. Okay. Oh gosh, I have to restart it because my controller didn't get picked up. Ooh.
Sorry for disconnecting your controller.
I love it. Love it. Don't worry, the good sounds will continue. We were actually pretty much near the end. Playing with the Japanese voices because, I like them.
You don't like Charlotte, Jonathan. Charlotte,
Yeah,
Jonathan.
I do, but you get that here too. Doesn't make much of a difference.
I see.
Anyways, so we were here. We had finished the other 3 paintings near the end. I beat Richten without the cream pies even.
Oh, good job.
I did the Nebula Whip strat, which is pretty good. You have a little bit more range than him. You still have to avoid the attacks pretty carefully, I think. Because he does a lot of damage in that fight. Like, Richter kills you in like 2 hits, I want to say. Or like 2 or 3, maybe 4.
You don't get many mistakes against that Richten.
Yeah, it's mostly the whip too. I think the sub-weapons don't hurt nearly as bad, but the whip does a lot of damage.
Also, we're in the interestingly named Village of Bulls.
This is Burnt Paradise, technically.
Oh yeah, the color-swapped version.
Yeah, because they recolor the paintings for one last go about. And I think a good chunk of these have like remixes of classic Castlevania songs. Yes, Eastwood! Peak is happening!
One of them had a fucking Haunted Castle track, of all things.
How surprising is it, really? Oh, that's pretty surprising, actually. I'm surprised they want to remember that game existed. Haunted Castle is pretty funny. Depending on how fast we beat this, I might start my next part of this project, where I go through the extra playable modes. Which, for those that are not in the know, that would be Richten mode in Symphony of the Night and other stuff. My plans for the Richter mode in that are to do all the boss fights without the holy water item crash. Were you streaming a Choro Q game? That would be pretty fun. My plans after Castlevania are actually, more than likely I want to start streaming the Goemon series.
Oh.
And I also want to play a game my friend bought me a while ago. That I never got around to playing. He bought it for me for my birthday. And oh my god, it's a double axe armor. I hope he gives me a double axe weapon.
One of the playable characters in this game.
Oh, that's this one. What?
Wait. Yeah, the axe armor that you play as in this game is flagged as...
Oh, I know, she's a lady, yeah. It's a lady in the armor.
And it's specifically so that Astardi isn't a complete bitch of a boss.
Yeah, so you don't have to try and dodge temptation. Wait. Choro Q would be fun, though. Eastwood, if I do that, I will let you know absolutely when I do it. I think I could even have you on to guide me through, because you said they have like an adventure mode, right? Theoretically speaking, in that case, I could definitely use some guidance. It does feel like a game you would know about. I think specifically you. Open world RPG, wait. But they're also racing games? That's pretty cool. So I guess if I like Diddy Kong Racing, I would probably really enjoy that then. Because Diddy Kong Racing had a really good single-player mode. Oh my god! That did a lot of damage.
Man, they do not mess around with their soda canisters.
Oh my god. They're fucking sideways, I can't see! Okay. I'm sorry, I got scared. I couldn't tell where they were shooting. Why are they on the wall? What in the world? Oh my god. I forgot they had a Spittlebone recolor enemy with a different head in this game.
And it shoots, Ectocooler at you.
Ah. Re is EU and JP only, and it's a game. That sounds pretty incredible. That's a really... It's always really funny when a game gets a European release, but not like a US release. Because that means it definitely got localized. It just also means they didn't think it was, like, worth bringing to America, which is a little perplexing, I won't lie. Because it's like, well, you went through the effort. You went through the effort of translating it. All of them in the West were released under names that would never indicate it was part of a series. Oh my, I fucking love when publishers do that. I think that's so great when they just, like, fuck over their own product. Do I not have, Guess I don't. Nearly every known YouTube video on a Chorokyu game is on Chorokyu known as Road Trip, and every vid is by a British or Irish guy. I mean, yeah, you said they were popular in Europe. Well, that's not what I wanted. I grew up with this game and never met anyone else who did. That's so fucking funny. I hate this game. Well, at least I'm not poisoned on John anymore. But... I love that they were like, you know, we gave the flea men armor and an axe. We should give them a knife.
I mean, that's obviously the next logical conclusion. Why don't you have a knife?
I do.
Yay.
Oh, I have more than one knife in my home.
I have one of those knife racks that is, like, shaped like a stick figure, and you just, like, jam the knives into the stick figure.
That's pretty funny.
When my landlord... When I, like, was pointing out a problem in my apartment to my landlord, he was kind of caught off guard by that.
Oh, he was like, what the fuck is this? Did you say that's the voodoo doll if you raise my rent? I think that'd be a pretty funny thing to say. Personally, I would say that. Get evicted.
He would get the joke. He would take that joke with stride. Be cool like that.
Oh my goodness. Is this the CV where, like, 10 areas that you play upside down? Not 10 areas, just 2. Also, they did that in Dracula's Castle 2 in Castlevania Bloodlines, which, funny enough, this game is the sequel to.
Yeah.
So I guess that is kind of iconic that They also have upside down areas.
It is kind of funny that Iga's like, you know what we should do? A Bloodline sequel.
That's real though!
Yeah.
Bram Stoker's fanfiction gets more. Like... How could I say no, really?
Bram Stoker's fanfiction.
That's what it is! At least if the US manual is not lying. They literally made... There's literally a Castlevania game that is just fanfiction to Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I always felt that Castlevania could use more Keanu Reeves.
Oh no, not this room again. But just flipped the other way. Oh my god, okay, hold on, hold. Gotta eat some tin spinach and a pancake to get over this one. No! Okay.
Hey, it's a gold-plated Catoblepus, I mean Gorgon.
Yeah, you know, it totally looks like Medusa's sisters, or whatever. The same kind of thing Medusa is. A cow! Medusa's a fucking Gorgon. Keanu Reeves in a Castlevania game? That would go kinda hard, though.
I mean, there was a Sega CD game of that Bram Stoker's Dracula movie, which is amazing to think about.
Did that guy just drop a fucking slipper? No! Oh, this game is good. I just hate that. Oh yeah, no, there are more than one Bram Stoker game that I've played one of them. There's one that's just shitty Strider. I've played it. Which, you would never think that there's a Bram Stoker's Dracula game that has the sword from Strider. But... the United Kingdom just made video games.
Keanu Reeves from Marvel 2.
Eurojank? I'm so glad you call it that too. I swear I remember somebody getting mad about that. Like, why is it called Eurojank? I think that's a little strong. And I'm like, no. No, European video games are very interesting. I say it with love. Okay, maybe a little bit of malice, depending on what it is. Lawrence Fishburne.
I think my favorite, like, adaptation of, like, a classic horror IP to a video game ever has to be the Sega CD Mary Shelley's Frankenstein game that has fighting game sequences.
That's one of my favorite books of all time. So to think about that, that is very entertaining.
I'm not kidding, that exists.
I believe you. Don't you fucking worry, I believe you.
Oh, Helena Bonham Carter is actually a boss fight in this game, and she rolls around like a KOF character.
Wait, are you serious?
I am serious. You, as Frankenstein, kill her. Fighting game. She's just KOF rolling the entire fight.
Oh my god.
All of you watching this, I demand, like, whatever you
Hold on, no. You can't just say this, and then, like, expect me not to put it on stream.
Let's put it on stream. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, Sega CD.
Where's the sequence happen? Oh my god!
Try to look up a boss video if possible.
when does this fight happen, though?
I'm pretty sure it's like in the middle of the game. Like, it is an adventure game for the vast majority of it, but every boss fight is a fighting game.
Oh my god, okay, we got a video. Was it Elizabeth? Is that the boss?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What the fuck? You weren't kidding. Hold on.
Not lying. I like how she's almost as tall as Adam.
What the fuck is this?
It is the best game you've never played.
Ooh! Whoa!
So, Helena Bonham Carter from Mugen. That's it.
I think we know what we have to do. This needs to be a thing.
The sequel to Dynasty Warriors. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Landlord! Oh, I crossed him! I can't believe that. Oh my god. Okay, well, that was incredible. I really don't have any other words for that. What am I even supposed to say, right? That defies any and all explanation. That's just so incredible. Oh my god. I thought you might have been like maybe exaggerating like the fighting game sequence thing. But no, it really is
It is a full-on fighting game, and it has roles.
Have you played it?
I have not played it myself.
Where did you see how did you see this? Like, how did you find that out?
Someone in a friend's Discord server linked to a long play to this.
Oh.
And yeah, I just lost my shit when they got to Elizabeth.
But all the other like KOF style fights were pretty normal to you, right? And then that blew your mind. Oh my god, dude.
How much better that movie would have been if she got out of the bed and started doing combos to defend herself.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Imagine like doing a book report on like the book, but instead of reading the book, you use that video game as your source.
I mean, as somebody that loves the novel, that shit is. That is definitely an interpretation of it.
Like standing up in front of the class and being like, my favorite part of Frankenstein was when Robert De Niro had a fist fight with Helena Bonham Carter.
Personally, I think if Shatter Strike was in this game, it'd look a little different. It's just vanilla 97 advanced mode. Everybody's free. Oh. Oh my god. What in the world? Sweep VT activate? Oh god. We have to like do the season 1 Ken throw loops. I think about SF5 season 1 a lot. That was a demonic game. Not just the fucking insane input lag or everything else going on with that game, but just like Ken. You know, it was almost Ken in Street Fighter 6 too. I say almost because I think everybody's talking about JP again. I think. I don't remember.
You know, maybe if in the next season we got Adam, his kicks would be able to outpoke JP.
Oh, true.
Then again, the mobility of Elizabeth might also be a pretty good asset to the meta.
Oh my god, dude. It's like, what the fucking hell?
Although I think Elizabeth would be more suited to KO at 15, honestly.
Of course the boss was right down there the whole time. Soldier's sword poke doesn't hit crouching. What a shame. What were they cooking with that guy? For real. Alright, I don't remember what the boss of this place was. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's just a big... Oh. Oh, yes, it's like the weirdest looking Medusa.
When Medusa decided to be giant for no reason.
You sound like the fucking witch from Looney Tunes.
Her voice is also pretty strange. I'm petrifying!
Ah! Fuck! Come on. You can't even get into the room this way. What the fuck? Why would you put that there? Jet Black Whip. That would have been really nice for the Richter fight. Maybe that's what they intended you to do, actually. To get this and then take that to fight Richter.
Yeah, probably. Although everyone's just like Pi.
Pi is so funny, dude.
Yeah. It's just kind of amazing to defeat the most powerful Belmont with a Pi.
Oh man, there it is. I think that's the Bronner fight, and then we have to fight Dracula and Death. Then we're done, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty under-leveled, I think. That's okay though.
Am I misremembering, or are the portraits in the Japanese version different?
Maybe? I'm playing the English version, the Japanese voice. Oh! Oh, this is the patched version. To make the portraits look a little bit better. Like, I think it's using the Harmony of Despair artwork for the most part.
Yeah, I was wondering. They look like the art style for Harmony.
Hey, Bronner.
Oh my god.
A painting of the soul! This guy's English voice is pretty hilarious.
This is art!
Will that clear it out actually? I wonder. Yeah, it will. Pretty helpful. Good old Browner. He's a jobber!
I like to interpret that as just him flipping off Bronner. Oh, Todd, you have the vision to find Dracula's house.
Let's go! Fucking Castlevania 3 music. Yeah, so I think we are actually pretty equipped, but I need more healing items for sure. And I kind of want to do some side quests so I can get the cross sub weapon. I think that'd be pretty helpful. Anywho, that was Bronner. He's pretty easy, as you can see.
He is not art.
This movie's just not that difficult.
I am free.
Go see Eric Lecard over here.
No, it's wind. Oh, you already have the reveal.
How can I do that, I wonder?
Oh my goodness! That Vincent portrait.
Weird to see him looking like that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, now I just gotta get the exact right amount of money. Just pretty easy if I just need a 15, I think. No, 16 more gold. I'm gonna make a save state. Just to make things more convenient. Okay. Okay, 5 more bucks. No, 5. That's 10, isn't it? It's 50. That's way too much. 4. 3, 2. God damn it. Fuck. No. No. One more, come on. Yeah. Hey, wait, what's he saying now? Oh, yeah. I forget where the Ghoul King was. Was he?
You have to. No wait.
He was in. He was in one of the city areas. I know that.
I think you have to like kill a bunch of zombies in a row.
Yeah, I know that much.
And I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of just weird things that you have to do sometimes in the Deus trilogy. Like how in Dawn of Sorrow, you can, if you have like that yelling thing, you can kill the flying man and get his soul.
Who's the flying man? Oh, like the guy in the back?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's weird. I didn't know that. What is this? What does the flying man's soul do?
I'm trying to remember.
We have to master the javelin. So, we're gonna throw the javelin at a bunch of ghouls.
The flying humanoid soul raises intelligence and luck.
That is just strange. That is very, very weird.
Oh, blessed wings, that's... Yeah, you put on the wing, you like have those wings going on, and they just boost the hell out of your luck and your int. There's also, like, the waiter skeleton soul that you have to use to lure out the Yeti, to get the Yeti's soul.
Gotta love this Bloodlines remix. Bum, bum. Oh.
Oh hey, it's the Allele Rumnus. That scream is the voice actress reading the name.
Can you imagine, like, they knew it was that back when they were translating Symphony of the Night for the first time? They're like, you know, fuck this, Salem Witch. Who the fuck's gonna read that? I think it's this room, actually. Yeah, here we are. Why are these things so tanky? Not even worth that much SP. Although I guess you could just throw a spear into it and then just kill it. Yeah, you still get the experience that way.
Just imagining, like, some of the other Oh, he's so fast! Imagine some of the other complicated Castlevania names being translated in Symphony of the Night. Like fucking Adremalek. or Gravidor, or as my friend likes to pronounce it, Grave Dorcas.
How long does the javelin take? Oh my god! Why?
That's a lot of Oleo Rumnuses you have to spear.
I'm not even hating on the Lacard spear, but there's no way it's even close to as good as the Vampire Killer anyways.
It isn't. You basically are using it if you believe the game's lies that the Vampire Killer is going to kill you.
Me win the lore.
Don't use the Vampire Killer, it'll drain your life force. Does it? No, this game's not going to get a sequel, so you'll never know.
True! It's never happening. I gotta find the cards. Oh man, wait. Okay, apparently an enemy in this area drops a card I need. Oh, it's the Nyx enemy. Alright, that shouldn't be too hard. I gotta do all these quests to eventually unlock the one that's like, go find the cross or whatever. Oh my god, the animation! Oh, he's dead. They're not the Nyx enemy over in this room? Am I misremembering? Ah, look at that. Fuck.
Medicine time. I summon Injection Fairy Lily, Mr. Kaiba. Oh hey, Mothman, which was a Dawn of Sorrow hidden enemy where you had to get the lightning gun soul to use on that bat signal thing in one of the hallways that will summon the Mothman, and then you can grind that for its soul.
Sane video game.
Trilogy is fucking weird.
Just a perfectly sane video game, that's what I like to say, you know? It's not at all unusual video game. Ah! Gaha. How good was Injection Fairy Lily, anyways?
It somehow got on the limited and the forbidden and limited list.
That's pretty impressive, come to think of it.
Because all it really does is get big. I'm gonna assume Konami was just like too afraid of it, like causing OTKs. Back in early Yu-Gi-Oh, where the strongest monsters you would probably see on the table at any given time is one Gemini elf.
That's pretty funny.
Like, your Unbreakable board back then was basically just your back row. Like, how many of that shit in your back row is gonna be MST and Sakuretsu armor?
I had to like speed kill this enemy. So leveling up this javelin is... well... it's pretty good headway, but... she was in like a better position. I needed to drop this card. Oh. No, okay.
You know, you would think there would be like some really weird retrain of Injection Fairy Lily by now, given how lately Konami has just been revamping all these old cards. Like, there's now a Flame Swordsman archetype somehow.
Hey man. It's combining two things that are cool. Roy did it in Smash, okay?
And I got my ass kicked by one of those decks.
Are they good?
I mean, if you don't have Disruption, they look good. But it's basically, oh, I have a bad hand, I can't really interact with their plays, what are they gonna do? Oh, they're gonna have a Flame Swordsman with like 10,000 attack and hit me with it twice.
No, no, no.
Where was my Ash Blossom when I needed it?
This enemy does drop what I'm looking for. Alright, we're gonna speed this up.
You know, this isn't far removed from how I kill people in Ritual of the Night.
There's gonna be a point where, like, he drops the card. We need... There we go.
Damn these prismatic quarter-century secret rares. We did it, we opened our... God, what is, like, the most valuable must-have TCG card right now?
Oh, Al's, don't you worry about me doing that. I've had that happen to me in other games enough times that I'm like... With the Chrysagr... Oh... Oh. That's a pack it up kind of moment. I just want to make it down to the save room. Fucking Mothman, no. There we go. Alright, and then the last card I need is Spade, because I think I have the... I don't know if I have the club. I have Diamond, Heart, Joker. I need Club and Spade. Spade is in Forgotten City. I don't know what that one is.
And I got it. What we were trying to open off of her was SP Little Knight. AKA, why is this thing material only to affect monsters? Why?
Oh, well, you know. So, we have to find Yorick, who is over here. My favorite guy. He can't be that hard to find, right? But it does also mean we have to spend more time in Clown Hill. I think we're on good pace to beat this game, though. I just gotta find Yorick, wherever he is.
Eric Lucard's next quest is gonna be like, yo, can you open me 3 bonfires? I want to make a Fire King's deck.
Don't give him ideas, dude.
extra deck's almost done. Can you fetch me an IP Masquerena? By Cataplepus, I mean Gorgon.
I will find Yorick. He's gotta be here. I do remember him being here, too. It's just, I don't remember what room, because I was just really enamored with that Mary Shelley's Frankenstein conversation. Like, tell me you're not gonna remember that.
I mean, I certainly am never gonna forget it.
Yeah, that was definitely like just a moment for me.
I mean,
oh, I love petrification.
Who would have known doing footsies with Robert De Niro would have been a life-completing experience?
Oh. He's right here, so we can go to the save room over here. Just, man.
I love this game, but this particular level is annoying.
You can see my face.
My face is Charlotte's on the portrait screen.
Well, that was easy. Then we have to go fight the tree ants and
I can't believe you got the quarter-century secret rare Masquerena.
You just got one for everything, don't you? I just realized, I went to the wrong area, but I still found a Yorick. This is the Burnt Paradise. I'm not very intelligent. It's okay, though. I remembered Yorick being in this level, so... Now we just have to go to the Forest of Doom and get the card from the tree ant, and then we're done.
I believe in you. I believe you can pull a Starlight Rare Appaloosa.
I'm impressed I remembered where it was, to be quite honest with you. This is one of my favorite songs, though.
Oh god, they're using the Frog's engine against you. Don't get pinned down by Totally Awesome.
Yeah, I hear that's a really fucked up card.
It is. I love it. You should have impermed my plunder patrols while you had the chance.
What did he want? A moldy bread? Amanita and a longsword. Yeah, okay, we can get that here too.
Oh god, ritual, the night crafting.
That's where they got it from, dude.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh! Goodbye, Lilith.
Student Witch just sounds like a normal person.
I always feel bad for Student Witch. She's trying her best, you know?
They certainly have the sleep schedule of a student.
Good effort. Yeah, why the fuck are they purple, by the way?
Why aren't you?
By the way, why does this tree have fucking cards?
I mean, where else do you get the card stock?
Aw, true. The paper? Yeah. Okay, smarty pants.
Imagine, like, going to locals and, like, a tree person just sits across from you. And to make matters worse, their playmat is very visibly Kashtira.
Man.
No, even worse. The tree, like, sits across from you, slaps down a waifu playmat, and then plays with uncensored harpy ladies.
Oh. Silent sandals. Ah! Those bees get fucked up when you kill them.
Amazing how the killer dolls were so disposable in Symphony of the Night, and since then they're just, like, annoying as hell. Because they touch you and now you're cursed.
That did happen in Symphony of the Night, too. They were the worst in fucking Circle of the Moon. Oh my god. Because
They didn't have curse in Symphony of the Night.
They didn't? I swear they did.
They did not.
They were just kind of weird looking, I guess.
Yeah. But after that, it's like, how can we make these enemies matter? Oh, just casually slap on the worst status condition ever. The stop playing the game, you asshole status condition.
It's the worst in Circle of the Moon by far.
Yeah.
Where Curse disables your fucking attacks. It doesn't just drain your MP, no.
Symphony of the Night, it also stops some of your attacks.
Oh god.
Also, you can curse the Doppelganger if you use Red Rust in Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love doing that. It's not like it's a particularly hard fight if you don't do that, but it's very cool that you can, you know?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh! That's easy to drop an Amanita, buddy. That's all we're here for. We're just here for a mushroom.
You did it. You got your Starlight Secret Rare.
Woo! Hip hip hooray! So now we got... Do we have a longsword? I feel like I do, right? Did I sell it? I'm assuming you could just buy it. It's a pretty generic weapon. I probably sold it because I wanted money to buy healing items. Oyasuku shimasu. Okay. Do we have a longsword? Oh, do I not have it? I guess I can't. Go raise your int to at least 100. Oh god, hold on. Oh, how close are we? We need 10 more? Hold on. What do we got for intelligence boost? Oh, yes. Come back when you have no money. The fuck do you mean when I have no money? Find the rare dodo and defeat it.
Don't talk to me until you're a broke ass bitch.
Alright, well I know one really good way to do that. We got spells we need. Is there even anything cheap enough? Hold on, can I get us up to... Is there anything, even like 100, so if I can get us up to... I need just 20, I need something that sells for a very low amount of money here. Do that. Hold on. I get 90 more gold. That is a lot of math I just did there. Here's your mind. Oh my god. Okay. What do we have to raise the mind stat? Got anything that'll raise the mind stat here? We need to get it up to 70, I think. Oh, hold on. Jonathan has that on, right? Yeah, just wear 2 capes. Need 1 more point. 1 more point of mind. Oh. Hold up, do we have mind up? I think we do. Okay, how many enemies have I beaten here? Do we have a total? You're not telling me? Oh, I gotta kill 1,000 more! That's easy, right? Probably good to give Jonathan better gear like that. I can sell some stuff too. Cause don't need you. Wow. Looking for any multiple copies of stuff. Am I not wearing the Venus one? Yeah. Okay. What's my map completion rate? I need a... okay. Where's the dodo? You know what? Fuck this. We're gonna go fight Dracula.
Quests are too hard. I'm just gonna deck Dracula with the dodge directly. Fuck you.
Yeah. Quite literally, yeah. I'm ready to go fucking fight him now. Whatever. I got the vampire killer. That's the real most important thing. I don't think I've ever done a run of this game where I've actually completed all those. Alright. Bum, bum. How hard could this really be, right?
Cannot stop the resurrection, my saran wrap barrier.
I remember that being there.
Yeah, I think that is an emulator glitch. I do not think there's supposed to be that saran wrap barrier.
We can fix that.
Can't believe this game was secretly a portal to the saran wrap universe. By the way, his face is awesome.
Death is pretty interesting in this version, but it's pretty easy here, thankfully.
Yeah. Except he's not always in that pose where he looks like he's flipping you off from both sides.
I don't remember if this phase ends when you kill one or both.
One. But for a moment, you're gonna somehow use the cards.
There we go.
Do you think you can destroy me with a vampire killer? No, I have this. Pulls out a dual disc.
Oh, Soul Steel! Yeah!
I dig.
He's got some pretty fun attacks.
One in particular I remember a lot.
Yeah, he has the instant kill.
He doesn't feel like using it today, though.
Alright, you asshole, fine. I better save state before it, because I don't remember how to... I think you have to have her...
So, split up.
Like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Meteor Strike! Pretty fucked up, but you don't know what to do.
Yeah, because if you don't know what to do, you die.
No! How did I let the sun in my window?
Why does my room have windows? Death!
We forgot to board that one. We need this music playing. If we keep quiet, there's no problem. Oh! It's me. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm dead, but I'm fine.
Yeah, you know, It's been better, it's been worse. Dude, this game just made, like, the Morris family situation really fucking weird. It was like, yeah, they're here to fill in for the Belmonts in case the Belmonts can't make it.
This portrait, it looks like the hair's photoshopped on.
Uh-oh. Father, no!
Father, I'm a lot more stoic than I was in my original portrait.
He's dead. He passed on. Dude is dead as fuck.
I'm sorry, he somehow got through Bloodlights, but then jobbed to Bronner.
Yeah. We just left him in the fucking castle? Oh yeah, I think it's funny, if you leave him as a vampire, he's just still a vampire at the end of the game.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Also, if you beat this game on hard, when you see his portrait at the end of the credits, he gets like this shonen sparkle and he's all smiling.
What a funny guy.
Thank you, Curry the Kid, for Player Program. I wonder if this portrait mod changes that.
Oh yeah, the eye gleam, yeah. Anyways, Portrait of Ruin's a good game.
Yeah.
It's my favorite of these. If it's not Symphony of the Night, I like this one.
It's my favorite of the DS trilogy. Wow, Eric, you're looking awfully Testament here. And Loretta wants my soul.
Now the question is, do we start on the extra modes? I think we do. Okay.
Might as well.
Okay, so Richter mode, Symphony of the Night? Or do you want to see Julius mode, Aria of Sorrow? Pick.
What do you want to play first?
Fuck, dude, I didn't ask. Did I ask?
Okay. Dice roll, let's see. Odd is Julius, even is Richten. Let's go. Even, so Richten.
Richten it is! Yay! I'll be using the PS1 version. I played the Saturn one for this thing, but I prefer the game's look on PlayStation. Although,
There's some stuff about the Saturn that, even with fan-made improvements...
Well, now, okay, there are exclusive boss... You know what, maybe we should do the Saturn one for the exclusive boss fights, right?
If you want to.
Because I played the hack. Should I do it if I did the hack on that? I guess it would make sense, right?
I mean, if you don't mind it looking more crusty.
Yeah, because the sprites are stretched wrong. It bugs me. You know what? Yeah, no, we're gonna... Hold on. I'm going to be using a thing that lets me, load up the Richten file without having beaten the game. Very nice. Alright, everybody, here we go. I think the NES filter, not the filter, the NES resolution should work with City of the Night. Alright, Arpa, are you ready? Here we fucking go, dog. I'm gonna be doing all bosses without the holy water. Because that's cheating. But not really. But that's for speedrunning.
Hydro Storm, good game, goodbye.
It's a Richter mode! Oh yeah, the Saturn version also makes you listen to a far worse song in this area. That fucking kind of bad Bloody Tears remix.
Oh god.
Yeah, that shit is not great, in my opinion. I do love the look of this game, by the way.
Yep.
It is a all-time classic, you know? Also, fun fact, you can't run in the save rooms for some reason. Did you know that?
Proper house manners.
Hold on, I do want to check something. I want to make sure this is at the correct resolution.
Resolution.
Yeah, that looks good. It is nice not ever having worried about dropped frames ever since, Okay, so I will not be using the holy water item crash. But the sub-weapon itself is fine, I think. What do you know about Symphony of the Night, Arpa?
A lot. For instance, I know that if you didn't have a sub-weapon, your whip, you can make your whip become Fire Whip.
You could even have another child if you really want.
Yeah, just ask Nabe or Shelly. Also, if you're playing the normal game in the PSP mode, you can skip death just by entering and exiting the door.
Yeah, it's very funny.
I imagine Death just gets so disappointed that he leaves in that version.
So yeah, Richter mode is notorious in this game for being, you know, the first extra mode in these. And also just, like, really broken. You can beat it in, like, 5 minutes. You just get to the inverted castle, run through, take the holy water to Shaft, and then Hydro Storm when he dies. But obviously that wouldn't be very fun. Now, did you know the HP ups actually do increase Richter's max health total in this game?
Yes, they do.
By about 10 points. When he starts with only 50, he's pretty fragile.
Also, you don't have to worry about upgrading damage in this mode. The damage you deal is proportional to how many hits the devs wanted the enemies to take.
Oh yeah, and you also do double damage in the reverse castle.
Yeah, so that you can kill those enemies in the number of hits that the devs wanted you to kill them in.
We got the cross, we're going to be using that for pretty much most of the run.
We may not have Hydro Storm, but we have Grand Cross!
I mean, just throwing it too, it's very powerful. Ooh!
What I always found funny about Symphony of the Night is that Alucard, despite being half vampire, can do Grand Cross.
But only Grand Cross, you cannot throw it. Which I think is hilarious.
Oh, I could just imagine like Alucard trying to learn how to do the cross, and he just skips straight to home base. None of the fundamentals, just fuck you.
Anyways, oh look!
There's Slogger and Gaibon, who are jobbers compared to Super Castlevania 4. I'm Survivor! Also, yeah, he's like Alucard, he after images everywhere. People in the Symphony of the Night universe are just constantly in V-ism. That's why this game's so easy, you're constantly in V-ism.
I love the bloody zombie sound. Whoa! Like, they are in pain, dude.
I mean, you're already a bloody zombie. That's a painful existence to begin with.
I know Dish really likes this game. He was, remember him saying when he first played it, he was really upset he had never played it before. Oh, the Jizz Hand! Sorry, that's what my friend Clage calls that sub-weapon. He goes, ah, it's the Jizz Hand.
It's okay, I refer to the stone as the Holy Marble.
Oh, the Ricochet Rock, you mean?
Yeah.
Speaking of marble. I'm not gonna be spending too long here. Since we're doing all bosses, though, we have to go through the Ernest Evans Nights and go fight Count Olrox.
Yep. I mean, it's nice of Dracula to let Orlok just hang out in his pad.
He has like a fucking castle in the castle.
I wonder how good of a landlord Dracula is. So, what's the... How do I pay rent? Oh, just fucking leave it in the candles.
Yeah, is that all that's all the money Alucard's finding. It's just all the fucking money.
Everyone's rent. Oh, the rent's only 1 gold coin. Alright, and so how do I send it to you? Through Zelle, or just stuff it in the fucking candles?
Put it in, like, the candles. What?
Death will collect it later.
I would say we go to the Colosseum, but the Minotaur fight is not here.
I'm sorry, Dracula, what did you say about death? You might be careful about what candle you stuff your rent in. You might run into the Ernest Evans Knights. They can hurt if they touch you.
Their fucking animations are so goofy looking, dude. What were they cooking with that one?
Screwing around with their engine. Because, like, this game is only 2D from looks, because everything is, like, textures on polygons. So that's why you get all these weird effects, like the Ernest Evans Knights and all the weird scaling and stuff. And also why this game ran like a disaster on the Saturn.
Yeah, this game is pretty funny, because a lot of the enemies and things that are 3D are like just there for the 3D mandate, including this coffin effect. Although it does look very cool.
They had to get this game past Bernie Stolar somehow.
Fuck. I was chaining that input really good. That's not easy to do. The input for that whip rush is a up, down, forward.
This particular mode actually benefits from using a stick.
Alright, time for the bank shot. Can we get it first try?
Try 2. Try 3.
There we go. That's pretty tricky to get, but...
Generally, when I play through on this game, I actually have Alucard sit in the opposite chair, just hang out with Olrox for a little. Yeah, we weren't kidding when we said Richter is fragile. Also that freaky game over screen. Although, still not as messed up as the, Legacy of Kain one.
Oh, this is tough. This is a tough jump. You gotta get pretty close to the edge. There we go. I'll save state here. There we go. Like all that health. Holy cross! Oh my god. It never occurred to me how much attacks this guy had. Oh fuck, this phase.
So are we gonna get past Doug's character phase with only 1 hit point?
Oh, I tried to... I can't do it in the air. Alright, I guess I have to actually learn the attacks.
I would imagine, for the most part, you want to duck to avoid the sonic boom.
Yeah.
And then once the Bash with the Skulls come, you...
Oh, they home!
Whip.
Yeah, the spinny whip is pretty good there.
I can't believe there's a guile function in Dracula's castle.
There we go, we got him.
Help, I lost my skid!
I never tell if that slowdown was like they wanted that or if it was just lag. Maybe a little bit of column A, column B, eh?
Yeah. Sir, this animation is causing the game to lag. I don't give a shit, it looks cool.
Alright, so that's Olrox. There's only a couple bosses left. You gotta love the Richter air movement. Oh yeah, in the Saturn version, you actually have more HP as Richter, which is pretty interesting. You start with 100. Did I just jump in the air? What? Oh? You can gain height with that. If you press jump right at the end. Did you know that? Isn't that neat? I don't think you knew that, did you?
No, I just kept going up.
No, I meant that like you can jump at the end of the whip rush in the air.
Yeah, all I did was just whip rush.
Yeah, I knew you could chain them together, but I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty neat.
So they're the clinking men, waiting to be in Circle of the Moon. Iron
Fucking Iron Stevens Knight, no! can do a game move. Here we go. Okay, now I have to So I think the Coliseum has a way back to the chapel where I can fight the Hippogriff, your favorite guy.
I still wonder what a Hippogriff is doing fighting on behalf of Dracula.
I mean, the Grim Reaper.
Like, Hippogriffs are supposed to be, like, good creatures?
My favorite song in the game.
There's a possibility that Maria just threw that there to test Alucard.
Oh, here comes your favorite guy. A Skeleton Blaze!
Coming to a Mugen near you. The next April 1st, there's no way I'd fucking make that in one day.
You really should make Skeleton Blaze. I actually think a Mary Shelley's Frankenstein character would go pretty fucking hard.
Yeah! Just like, open up art money for fucking Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
There's no way. That's too much effort.
I'd be like, look out, exclamation question, I'm coming for you, with Robert De Niro. You could have a Mugen in which Leonardo DiCaprio can fight Robert De Niro. Take that.
Like, full disclosure, I don't remember where I'm going here. Play Hunting Girl. The tankiest enemy yet. I think there's an HP up at the top of this area. Yes, there is. Now, if only we as Richter could have the Spike Breaker.
Fortunately, Richter doesn't know how to wear armor.
Yeah, that's why he takes so much damage. He's just wearing a fucking... He's so unbelievably buff.
He is just wearing clothes.
Alright, here it comes.
Oh, by the way, Tenant, your neighbor, the Hippogriff, made a nice pot roast for you. Really? Where is it? In one of the fucking walls near Old Rocket's corner. What?
Oh yeah, of course.
Make sure you hit the right one. There's like a zombie, like, that will ambush you in the wrong wall, so be careful.
Yeah, so one of those crevices has infinitely spawning little flea men. They're not like the most harmful, but you really don't want to let them get going, you know? Imagine if Maria showed up, like, why'd you do that, Richter?
Also, there's another wall you probably should avoid that has Malachi in it. I have a neighbor named Malachi? No, it's Cthulhu. He looked into a mirror and went so insane he doesn't even know his own name anymore.
Alright. So next I think is Skilla, Doppelganger...
By the way, could you help Skilla, like, feed her worms, like, over the weekend while she's at work? You might want to be careful navigating the underground caverns. There's a lot of water. Shek's dad from Countdown Vampires forgot to turn off the faucet, and it caused a flood.
I gotta hack in. Da-da-da-da-da! Whoa! Dude, you gotta love Castle Keep, right? Look, our favorite guy is over here.
This castle sure is difficult to, like, get out of and do errands from. Oh, it's okay. I have Fucking, what was that philosopher's name? I have the Master Librarian. He basically sells everything. So, the Yamcha of Dracula's minions. It's the jobber that the final boss, Dracula's heir, squishes this thing as an attack.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking pathetic, I think. Anyways, we are going backwards, pretty much. Oh, we get these guys.
Don't like that. That's what the Master Librarian is modeled after.
I love this guy's death sound.
Me too.
Ooh!
My favorite battle is the Era's character.
Ooh!
Are you sure he's not one of the Koopalings?
Oh my god. No, don't make me rotate and explode. What the fuck? That didn't hit the Medusa? Oh no. Okay.
By the way, you don't get motion sickness very easily, do you? Because, this castle does have some Mode 7 going on in it.
What the hell? Wokey's dead. Shit, man, I'm sorry. Oh god. No, no, no. Castlevania death yells are just incredible. Oh god, let me get the fuck out of here, dude.
Ritual the Night carried on the tradition.
Get me out of here. Sadly, we don't get to hear the succubus boss die. The classic of all time.
You're a vampire hunter.
Oh fuck. Oh, I got backshotted.
Remember when I fought you back on a pirate ship? Why the fuck was there a pirate ship level?
I think you should be more baffled they take one hit here instead of like fucking 3 like they did in the game. Like, how did the skeleton flails just get weaker? What happened? I was gonna go fight Doppelganger now. And then I think we... Oh, and Lesser Demon! How could I forget about him?
I mean, he does drop one of the funniest things in the game when you see them as common enemies. The fucking sword that you can do a special move input, and it just causes you to explode. You can just keep spamming explosions and killing everything on the screen. It's great. Also, fun fact about Lesser Demon. The boss version of Lesser Demon is the only enemy that can spawn the Mudmen. So if you kill it before it can spawn a Mudman, your bestiary will never be complete.
That's one of my favorite trivia pieces.
My favorite trivia piece is the fact that this game has 200.06% to complete. That is something that I can say, and it makes sense to us.
I mean, if you think about it, Portrait of Ruin is even better because it's got 1000% to complete.
But 1000 is not as strangely specific as 200.06.
Because that 0.6 is the Dracula Room Library card, right?
Right. Also, another piece of trivia I love about this game is that there is a cat damage type. and a circlet that converts cat damage into healing. But there's only one enemy in the game that can inflict cat damage with exactly one of her moves.
Which one is it again?
The Salomes.
Oh, the same.
In
the inverted castle, yeah.
Yeah, the inverted catacombs. You usually see them grouped up with the frozen halves.
I'm realizing I have to fight Galamoth.
Without Hydrostorm. Good luck!
I'm about to break the rule. That's a pretty cool attack. Oh my god! Ooh! Please cook it, never mind. Okay!
Yeah, there's a reason he becomes a common enemy later. By the way, so even though this mode doesn't have a bestiary, we're not getting Mudman in the bestiary.
Okay, so now we get to go fight Doppelganger, who is going to be a joke. And then we go fight, what's his face? Skilla.
Skyla.
Then Cerberus. And Galamoth, not Galamoth,
Grand Falloon.
Legion. And, that's it, actually.
At least for this castle.
I want to say that's it, right?
Right, because several of the bosses in this castle, remember, are Alucard only.
Yeah,
like,
because you don't fight the Minotaur and the Werewolf. I don't think we can fight.
Succubus is not a boss either.
It's very unfortunate.
Imagine Richard being like, no, my mother never told me to destroy and hate humans.
She didn't even look like that. Whoa, I forgot this could happen.
Succubus always, in this series, just had weird choices of disguises. Like, first of all, okay, Alucard's mom, that's a interesting ruse. But then in either Aria or Dawn of Sorrow, they disguise themselves as Yoko, even though Soma has an actual girlfriend. Like, Soma, you have something to explain here?
Oh yeah, Aria of Sorrow, they disguise themselves as Mina.
Oh yeah, Aria, they disguise themselves as Mina. But then in Dawn, they're Yoko. Like, Soma?
Listen.
Soma, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Listen. He's right, though. I'm just saying. I don't remember where all the bosses are in the inverted castle, to be honest. There's quite a few.
The mummy is in inverted Olrox's quarters. The Adam is... I mean, Robert De Niro is where you are.
There's a giant bat. Medusa's where the hippogriff was.
The giant bat is in Karasu Man's room. The hippogriff is Medusa now. The Slagra and Gaibon is now Beelzebub. Which, again, gonna be an interesting fight without the mobility of Alucard. And without using Hydrostorm to be like fuck mobility.
Look, Diplocephalus, dude.
Yeah, Diacephalus or whatever the fuck.
No, Diplocephalus. Not really? It's a very easy name, sir.
I'm pretty sure the P is supposed to be silent.
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure she is besties with Aleo Rumnus. Also, the Dilocephalus scream is also a recording of the voice actress reading the name.
Did you get to hear some more excellent music?
Also, the doppelganger is where Skyla is, in the inverted castle.
I love that they were so proud of that. They made it another boss. They're like, you know what?
Let's take away the time stop weakness this time.
Oh, the red rust still works though on the rematch, right?
Yeah, the red rust still works. Let's hope the player doesn't remember that the red rust is a thing that is in their inventory and they can't sell because there's no selling in this game, so your inventory becomes a cluttered nightmare. Death is in the Cerberus room in the inverted castle.
Did the worm just make that sound?
Yeah.
Ugh! Like the why does it sound like a guy?
I guess Skyla needs somebody to talk to.
Yeah, it's like fucking ugh.
Well, I guess if Richter's whole human, he doesn't need the whole circle to survive being in water. I love that the Holy Relic is just a snorkel.
Die! Anyways.
Did you just say, damn it?
Eventually all of these HP ups have to mean something.
They do. Also, where the Minotaur and the Wolfman were, that's where you fight the fake Castlevania 3 protagonists.
That is like my favorite fight in this game. It's so cool.
Yeah, I love that they brought it back in Portrait too. And I love how Sypha's voice track is just oh! Oh!
Ooh. Hold on, we gotta commit like the fucking cruelest crime in any of these games that I've ever seen.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Oh!
I love that this game just lets you be Jigsaw in one room.
I don't think there's anything down there.
Now they're playing frogs and skull servants.
Hang on, my favorite part of the game. Where is he? Where'd he go?
Alright. Hey, get ready, kids. Can you figure this out? You're gonna have to if you want to see the full game.
Oh yeah, now we get to go to a pretty funny area with really cool music.
I always liked that thing in the middle, the CD, like, statue in the middle, that is Olrox just waving his arms.
Hey man, he's having a good time. You gotta give it to him, right? I remember this boss being pretty easy.
You can easily just camp in the holy water, but you have to cross, so it's easy anyway. So here's Cerberus. You did it. You defeated his Angel Fire page banner in the back.
Yeah, I like that they made him a stance character in Circle of the Moon. It takes so many hits.
The Leo Rumnus does not go down easily.
Hopefully these guys go down in one hit, right? Oh my god!
Because Ukobak wasn't annoying enough. I'm sorry, Gremlin.
Gremlin. That's what he is, really. Is there not a save room over here? Or is it down? Maybe down. Yeah, there's a warp room up at the top right. Ah. Alright. Ah, yes, this is a banger, though. One of the best tracks in the game, in my opinion. Now, this next boss fight might be a little difficult.
Good old Rainbow's Cemetery.
So,
you know, a cemetery that belongs to a rainbow.
this next boss, I really don't want to break all of his segments. He just starts doing the fucking unavoidable laser fuck you. You just...
So, this is the one room where you get to meet Hellfire Beast.
This is really the only room he's in.
Yes, this is the only room for Hellfire Beast.
What the fuck? Instant overhead!
We do get to see him again in Portrait of Ruins, like, post-game dungeon, where he finally reclaims his proper name at Evolution. And, I mean, we only see Ambucius in one room, but we do get to see his sprite edit, the Discus Lord.
You trying to do the dash? How the fuck?
Oh, Discus Lord is notch.
He's very good at living. The fuck? Yeah, I'm not doing that again. There we go. Oh god, I'm not fucking with it.
I love how there's just like these old guys with lamps. That is the enemy of that hallway back there. After fighting the fearsome Discus Lord and the terrible Amducius.
You mean Hellfire Beast?
Right, Hellfire Beast.
I'm ashamed, I had to load one save state.
STS9X.
Okay. See, ideally you get the knife, because there's a safe spot in this fight. I'm just gonna... ow. Fuck! What the hell?
No, here's Legion. I mean Grand Balloon.
What in the world? Oh, fuck this.
Holy cross!
Well,
Well... I see. Well, some would call my methods unnecessary. But I think that was perfectly fine, you know? I do think this is probably the hardest area to navigate with Richter. In the regular castle, anyways. The inverted castle, obviously, it's not going to get any easier. I don't think we have any more bosses left, do we?
let's see. Cerberus down. Doppelganger down.
Oh my god.
Sargassum down.
No, 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 no! I know we're done.
Knucklebus is not in this mode. Yeah, I think this is all of them for now. Until Castle 2.
Yeah, do the special move. Here we go.
I actually have to like double check in my brain because I'm so used to Castlevania games past this having like 1,000 bosses.
Fucking gremlins, dude. Yeah, technically speaking, the knife is the best choice for that fight, because what you do is you stand where I was standing earlier in that fight when I was on the left, and you do the knife item crash. And Richter is pretty cool. He just keeps throwing the knives. He's a very cool guy like that. He will continue to throw the knives for quite some time. Anyways, are you ready for
That's all of Ruby.
for the inverted castle? Which is gonna be quite the treat, I'm sure. Because we got quite a bit of bosses there. Like, an upsetting amount, really. Oh!
Well, yeah, for starters, you have the Castlevania 1 bosses that have Dracula's pieces from Castlevania 2.
So here's a cool little secret. I think you automatically get at least one free teleport. I think it's right back to the beginning of the castle. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's where we want to go, because this is a fast way.
The How Hungry Horse notes that this is the entrance.
I love this song, by the way, got a remix in Smash. Just like this one.
Yeah. I love that Lost Painting is in Smash. That is my chill music.
Yeah, they did a really good job with that one too, but I just love that they just were like, yeah, you know what? The Alchemy Laboratory theme should just get a remix.
I'm still mad that we didn't get the Adventure Rebirth version of Lost Painting.
It is pretty good. Alright.
I just love that I could say there's Castlevania music in Smash. I love that I could say that I fought Piranha Plant as Richter Belmont.
Never forget your reaction to Iggy Koopa versus Ryu.
Actually asked you to hold on for a moment. I needed time.
Yeah, you were really processing that. That one hit you pretty hard. Which, to be fair,
it's so weird. It's just so strange. And just when I thought it couldn't get any more weird, I'm just like, I'm training against Banjo with Harry. Okay. Sephiroth is doing his final smash to Banjo. Okay.
yep.
K-Rool is belly flopping Sora. Alright.
Yep. It's funny how fucking normal it is. When you first saw it, you're just like, what in the world? Every time, too, like, every time they'd announce a new character, it'd always be like, like, what the fuck?
Whenever somebody posts one of those fighting game, like, memes, I have to live with the fact that I can put Wolf, Terry, and Mewtwo in a square.
Is there a shortcut up to Castle Keep through here? No, right? No. We gotta go the long way. I love fucking Ouija table. Why is it here, by the way?
I love hearing the voice actor for Resident Evil 1, Chris, going, ugh.
What?
Richter is voiced by Resident Evil 1, Chris in this game.
Oh my god. That I didn't know.
I'm surprised Dish has not, like, told you that.
Maybe he has and I forgot.
Like, I'm pretty sure that would be one of Dish's favorite trivia pieces ever. Like, you'd think by now, like, on stream he would have talked about Richter chunking crosses at people.
I have to decide what mode I want to do next. It's either Julius or Maxim mode that I'm thinking. There's another Richten mode, and it's in Portrait of Ruin, funny enough.
Also, the voice actor for Dracula in this game is Harry from Silent Hill.
What the fuck? That I would never have known. That one I can't even hear.
He's also Shirudo from Time Crisis, although I don't know how familiar you are with Time Crisis.
Not at all, but I'm sure that's funny.
It is. So yeah, whenever you hear Dracula in this game, you can just imagine him, like, in the back of his mind being like, huh, radio. What's going on with that radio?
What's going on with that radio? A miserable little pile of static!
They say that this town is being devoured by the darkness. Silent Hill voice casting is so weird because, like, they have their professional actors that they have on hand without direction. But they also, like, get random people that are just in the area too, like with James.
I fucking love that death sound. Whoa! We're getting the hell out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sorry! Okay.
Also, if you're playing as Alucard, you can get the Moon Rod. So yeah, you could use a Sailor Moon weapon in this game as Alucard, which is kind of amazing.
I love that those enemies... What's I gonna say? Those like fucking clock tower things are there, even though by the time you get to this area, I'm pretty sure you'll have the leap stones, so you just ignore that. I don't know why that's there. I guess maybe there's like a technical possibility that you could like get here without it. Like if you used wolf form to get across the... I love that he does that pose. Alright, here we go. Time for the coolest novelty ever. Time for You're Not Gonna Believe Harmony of Dissonance does this, but worse.
And then Ritual of the Night, you can just invert the place whenever you want.
I fucking forgot that they gave you all those hard ups and life ups over there.
Indeed they do.
I'm kinda schmoovin'. Wouldn't you say?
Indeed you are.
We're coming up on our favorite guy. The fucking upside down save rooms are always funny. I like the upside down warp rooms too, where they have like a platform that just move you up there. Oh, here he is. It's the giant bat, guys! Oh, and like the one song that's gonna play for like all of the inverted castle.
You have Lost Painting and that. Those are your songs.
You're really curious. Have you ever seen this thing actually attack before?
I have. Which is more than I could say for Karasu, man. You see, it uses Whirlwind to cancel out your Dragon Dance buffs. What a jerk. So one time I was doing like a Emerald randomizer run on Archipelago, and I was like setting up for a sweep, and then like the other person just threw out a Skarmory that had Whirlwind, and I'm like, oh, fuck you.
Ow. Whoa. Well, these fucking rooms are horrible. This entire area
Yeah.
is a fucking nightmare.
Okay, Alucard is probably really overpowered by this point. What do? Throw percentage damage deal-based traps everywhere.
That's not even fucking this room. Oh, this room is not great.
Oh, wait until we get to the marble gallery inverted.
Well, that's fine, too. What I'm talking about is the, hold on. We're almost there.
Not the marble gallery. No, it is the marble gallery that has the stupid spike floors
But you can't fucking
spike.
see, yeah.
Yeah.
They fucking blend in, yeah.
Yeah.
You know they're there, though. It's not so bad.
Yeah. Still just, what an annoying jump scare.
Oh my god. Oh, Cloak Knight, don't fuck with me. Whoa! Get me out of here. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, get me off. This fucking rooms, these rooms suck really bad. Oh! What the? Oh my god! Oh, I'm leaving. It's a good fucking thing Richter can run the fuck out of this room. Dude, Valhalla Knight is such a dick. I think the Dragon Helm is in there with Alucard. It's pretty funny. I think it's like the only piece of like early game Alucard gear that you find just hanging out. Just the Dragon Helm is over there. Isn't it funny that Alucard has a Dragon Helm, Arpa?
I mean, I can only imagine him storming the castle with that as his first action. Ah, Alucard, what the hell are you wearing?
Everything else is fine, but like, what the fuck is this? Oh.
Glad you're wearing your family heirloom armor. What in God's name is that helmet?
It looked really cool. Okay. You gotta be pretty careful here. We're in the bone zone. We're in the hope you have the fucking boots to do the super jump as Alucard. Look. Or else you're gonna be bat forming a lot. The boss library does not have anybody. No bosses are in there, so...
It just exists for you to grind for the Kissagram. Or the Fist of Focus.
Yeah, who could forget that? I couldn't.
It lets you do Hadoukens.
Ends on Redskin. Oh, one hit! What a disappointing way for this enemy to die.
A Retropus. By the way, in luck mode, after you beat the game, you can easily grind them for the One Ring.
Yeah, the fucking Ring of Varda, the most broken shit.
And you can equip 2 of the One Ring. So,
There we go.
yeah, suck it, Lich King. So, here's Robert De Niro. He's fresh off of his well-earned victory in his intense fight with Elizabeth.
My head! The fucking voice lines in this game are something else.
See, the health bar is feeling slower and slower. The extra health is mattering. Before you know it, you'll be Diamond and Pearl Chansey. Or Blissey.
I'll have the health of a Meryl instead of a fucking Shedinja. You're laughing, my head explodes and you're laughing. It just dies. It is really funny. Okay. There's no easy way to say this, but we gotta go to the fucking... The shit corridor, man. Oh. I haven't even considered how the fuck to get to Galamoth without wanting to die, because I feel like those rooms are gonna be a nightmare. You know, if I get tired of it, I could just go do Shaft right now. He is not that far. Oh, I don't want that. I was playing Dracula X, though. Oh, fuck. Oh, they got me. Oh my god, again. I can't help it, they blend in. Is there a door over this way? Do I have to hit the button to unlock the thing here? I'm gonna find out. No, I think there's just an item in here. I will say this. This is just like a super big pain in the ass to navigate. I've got to admit, as cool as the Upside Down Castle is, I'm kind of glad they never did this again. Oh, we get Lost Painting!
Alright, chill.
You get like the one other song.
Yes.
And it's like one of the best songs in the game, but... Oh, man. Is there anything we're skillable? Oh yeah, it's Doppelganger, right? Yeah. Level the castle being upside down turns into the fucking longest vertical hallway. Here comes everybody's favorite. It's me again!
It's time. I have status conditions. Wait, what do you mean Richter doesn't take status conditions?
What? Oh my god, I'm sorry, dude.
I would have been so sad for you if you got hit by one of the marbles.
Dude,
died.
I was looking and I thought, please don't do that.
Get Kaizo'd.
Like, I was straight staring, like, oh, okay. I thought it might happen. It was like...
Eyes of sun.
Okay. Fuck. That's a misinput. Oh, these screens are gonna be really bad. Okay. Should have got the HP ups in this area too in the regular castle. Oh Christ. I don't know if I'm seeing a convenient way through this area.
No, this hallway is annoying.
I mean, like with Alucard, it's annoying.
Yeah. At least with Alucard, you could just Mario Starman by that point.
Did these motherfuckers call it the reverse with the sea caverns? Did they fuck that? There's no way.
We'll see the next time the Alara Oon kills you.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, you're right, but... You're actually correct, but... No, no.
I'm sorry, they're recolor the blue Venus weed.
Fucking god. You just gotta have nasty execution. I get it. Oh no, no! I'm not going that way. We're not gonna do it.
Maybe let's avoid the Venus weeds. They might not be worth it.
Oh. Oh, he just died in one uppercut. Oh my god! No, go! Oh, get me out of here! It's a safe room. Oh, man, there's so many Gaibons! Okay. This is where it's a fucking survival game at this point. It's not even... Oh, I'm not taking any damage, wait. Okay, well I've got the holy water, why are you here? I gotta farm hearts, dog. I actually unironically do need to farm hearts. A little bit more for death. Does Slugger actually drop anything?
I don't remember.
It makes sense that they drop like the power of Sire or something. Yeah, they were nice to make sure Richter would not feel underpowered in the reverse castle. Okay, here we go. I'm safe stating. He's not here? Okay. Richter doesn't get to fight death either, I guess. Which means there's only Galamoth to look forward to down here. Wait, no, I didn't want the fucking Ricochet Rock. Oh well. You know, maybe it's useful for this boss. Who knows, right?
Perhaps.
I'm coping. Also, I'm glad that this area is like the only reused song from the regular castle. Or one of them anyways. Wait, it's just a warp room. Oh yeah, the whip dangle is like... I think Alucard should have the Ricochet Rock in Smash 6. It'd be pretty broken, but I'd be kind of cool with it. The Ricochet Rock is like a really funny sub-weapon. I like it a lot, though. Oh god, I fucking remember this place. This place is like the fucked up music, right? It's like the... or whatever. It sounds like you're about to witness like somebody get stabbed in an alley.
Yeah. Just really goddamn menacing. And all you're doing is dodging cats and people saying, maximum power!
You know what?
Watch out for the cat damage, you don't get to negate it with the circlet.
Not the bats. Anything but those. Oh my god!
A whole hallway full of crazy bones.
Oh, it's you. What the fuck? Oh!
So, frozen halves are transgender ice spirits. So, yeah, of course the dub in this end of the 90s game is gonna be awkward for them.
I just think the sound is funny.
You should leave one of them alone until they charge up their maximum power attack, because that's a voice clip.
Oh, you want me to hear it? Okay. Hold on. Hang on. One over here, right? Oh my god!
It's less funny when the attack actually happens, because holy shit, that is an attack.
Oh.
Her maximum power attack is more over the top than most of the bosses in this game.
Oh Christ. Okay, here we go. This is the very possible boss fight, I promise. Okay, I don't know what the item crash is for this weapon. I was really hoping for another sub-weapon in there. Alright, well here we go. What can we pull off with the Ricochet Rock in this fight? Oh yeah, that's fantastic. That's really good!
And now you don't even have, like, the lightning bracelet that absorbs lightning damage.
So, I'm doing 8 damage.
Yeah, you have to somehow get that thing in the face.
Hold on, we gotta find holy water. There ain't no way, I'm sorry.
Yermoth takes drastically reduced damage if you hit it anywhere but the face.
Maximum power! No. Okay.
I will say that making having a trans enemy have one of the most over-the-top attacks in the game is pretty powerful for its time.
Pretty great. Alright, we gotta find a different sub-weapon. Ideally the holy water, but...
See, it's like, that's what you should do to all turfs, just charge up the ultimate ice attack and kill them.
J.K. Rowling suddenly dies.
Just this massive blizzard strikes J.K. Rowling's house.
Oh no. Oh my god!
Yeah! This attack is even more ridiculous than some of the boss attack. Well, most of the boss attacks.
Oh fuck, I'm over here.
This is probably what people at VGC saw when they fought that Articuno. The Articuno, that is a Choice Specs Articuno that was just designed to spam Blizzard. And sometimes sheer cold if there's like a Ting Lu on the other team.
That Articuno set was actually so godlike.
I know.
Kind of funny that Articuno's actually good. That's actually really awesome.
It went from the weakest legendary Pokemon next to Regigigas to actually winning a VGC. And Regigigas itself got good because Galarian Weezing. Like, say what you will about the current direction of Pokemon, as far as the meta is concerned, things got a lot more interesting.
I think Smogon got worse, but the doubles definitely seems like it's pretty solid.
I mean, as long as you don't mind seeing Fluttermane on every single team.
Yeah, we're getting rid of that enemy. Okay, Jizz Hand, not what we want. We need the Holy Water.
Yeah, Frozen Half is definitely one of the most dangerous enemies in the entire game.
Wait, hold on. Jizz Hand item crash, might go crazy. Oh no.
Congratulations, you got the Holy Fart Cloud. Can you believe that one of the most fearsome things you could ever hear in a video game is somebody saying, maximum power?
Honestly... Oh my god, the Salomes, dude. The cats!
Yep, those cats are the only things that can hit you for cat damage.
I love that they made an element for that, but they couldn't fucking make the Werebane do damage to the werewolf. I just think that's incredible. They pulled all that off.
I mean, if you're lucky enough to get a Werebane, it's gonna do damage against everything because it has the stabby stab attack. It is probably your best DPS that you can possibly get in the early game.
Yeah, it's amazing. I recall telling you about that, and you went, really? And then you got it in a run, and you were like, oh my god. Because it's a fucking rapier, except it has, like, better damage, and it also has the armor pierce. And the stabby attack does double damage for whatever reason. So, like, it's got everything combines to make, like, this devastating force of power.
It is Disc 1's Kisagrim. Disc 1. Castle 1's Kisagrim.
Are you imagine? You gotta have to load this inverted castle on the second disc.
Every time you go back between castles to get map squares.
Oh my good god. Okay, there was a holy water over here. It was a... I'm sorry, there's no way I can fight Galamoth. Not like this.
Not like this.
Like, not with this setup. So if I don't have the Alucard shield and the shield rod, I cannot win without resorting to something. Oh my god, he's fucking camping the door. Okay.
I do know that Alucard, because he has bat form, another way he can screw Galamoth over is by flying around with the bat, spearing through him to get to the other side, going onto an alcove that's facing the back of his head, getting Galamoth to face you, and then stun locking Galamoth by hitting him in the face with the weapon of your choosing. Because also his face not only takes full damage, but he has no poise when you hit his face.
Then you just get stuck. Which is fucking awesome. Kind of funny that the Kid Dracula reference is like the hardest boss in this game. Kind of.
I mean, he's Dracula's antagonist, so of course Galamoth's gonna be ridiculously powerful.
Why the fuck is he here, by the way?
I guess Dracula just wanted to bury the hatchet with him and offer him room and board. I hope this is the only room in my castle that's big enough for you. I do hope you don't mind, because I have some very, very powerful monsters that love to hang out there. If you hear maximum power, you better duck and cover.
I feel like that could stun lock him, right? Drop ice on his head over and over.
You know, you gotta wonder, would there be a chance that a frozen half can just body Galamoth with one maximum power if the frozen half avoids getting hit?
Actually, I wonder, can I get to the alcove behind his head with the whip rush? And then stun lock him with the whip?
That sounds possible.
I do love how the witches look in this game. Well,
Yeah, the Salones have cool designs. I actually like the frozen half design too. I know it's a sprite edit, but the color scheme's appealing.
what's the, oh, it's the Salem Witch, right?
Yeah, it is the Aleo Rumnus / Salem Witch sprite edit. It also has Ukyo's hair, which is really cool. Imagine, like, doing a 100% speed run. Like, your Alucard's gonna be at the bare minimum level. And you're gonna be ignoring these enemies. So imagine just how much you are going to be clenching when you hear maximum power.
You are just gonna be like getting out of the room. Like, fuck that.
Just run as fast as you can and hope, just hope, that you don't get, like, RNG stunned by another enemy colliding with you.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try that strategy first to be more fair, you know.
Okay, we got... Oh, no!
Okay. Oh my god!
The Shadow Balls.
What the fuck?
RNGesus is not loving you today. Damn it! By the way, in the bestiary, it doesn't tell you its HP. I think it just says too high. Now we got it. Don't let up.
How long is this gonna take?
His HP is literally too high for the bestiary to tell you, so it's gonna take a while. Are those, like, jet fins on his head, by the way?
One has to wonder, right?
Also, I like that Galamoth uses the Ernest Evans sprite style.
Oh, yeah, he's got like all these moving limbs, right?
You see, this is what fighting Children of the Atom Sentinel feels like, and looks like. Either you get it in an infinite, or you just die in one combo.
Great boss. Well, you know. Oh my god, I'm actually safe steadying in case I drop this, because I don't want to start this over. Oh, okay, we got it.
You know, punching someone repeatedly in the face is how, when I was a kid, how I would play Tekken. That's what I just do to every computer, just keep...
Did you fucking count all of those swings? Is that really 180?
Oh my god!
188 swings.
1, Yeah, no wonder the bestiary didn't want to put down his health value. And you were doing 64 damage a swing.
That's pretty high.
So 184 was it?
188.
188 times 64. 12,032 total damage we've had to do. Granted, that's not its actual HP.
Oh.
Because, like, we were doing consistent damage the entire time, but still.
Oh my god. That is pretty funny though. Well, I didn't end up using Hydro Storm. You know what? It's a W in my book.
Oh. Galamoth in Symphony of the Night has exactly 12,000 hit points. According to the wiki.
That's so much, dude. And it's still nothing when you do the Alucard shield.
Yeah.
And walk into his leg and he dies. And that's like the fucking scaled damage at that point.
Like the Saloms and the Frozen Halves are two extremely dangerous enemies. Some of the most dangerous enemies in the entire game, and you're like, man, what kind of boss could possibly, like, be there? And behold, a 12,000 HP Juggernaut that you could stun lock.
That's really the summary of this game.
Yep.
It's like so undesigned. There's barely any platforming. The boss fights are like, here's some attacks, I guess. Like, inarguably, I think it is like carried by how pretty and nice it is to move around and explore in. But I still love this game.
It is a very fun game to play. It's just on paper, when you, like, look at everything, this game is kind of a shitpost.
Bloodstained, in a lot of ways, feels like a much more polished version of this game.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for more news on this apparent co-op mode that game is apparently has in development.
I feel like we should do it. It'd be very funny. You know what?
Yeah, how would that's a good idea for our Sunday streams if that happens.
And now we gotta go fight the mummy.
I just wonder, how would co-op mode work? Is it like two Miriams?
Miriam and Zangetsu? Oh my god.
Can you, Miriam? Like, use the extra characters? Can we have, like, Zon gets Bloodless, the Princess of Light, and...
Grant Dynasty?!
Yeah, is it, like, tag team?
Okay, we're gonna try going this way.
Also, Dominique's gonna have a mode, so would she be playable in the co-op?
Oh!
Although Dominique's not going to be like the main story mode, she's going to be in the classic mode where you play as her. That game has so much, and they're still working on it. Like, what the hell?
The classic mode I gotta try, because apparently it's like structured like a regular 2D Castlevania.
It is. It is a basically old Castlevania mode.
Does it have like the jump physics and everything?
Yes.
Oh my god, and like regular ass levels, huh?
Yeah, and everything's like designed around your high commitment jumps and everything.
That's pretty cool.
And there are sub-weapons. Which I guess is fitting because in the 8-bit Bloodstained games, like, even though Miriam's not the main character, she was effectively the Belmont because she used the whip. And shards, but sub-weapons.
What the fuck is this room, dog?
Yeah, watch out for the Nova Skeletons. I'm pretty sure with Richter's glassy HP, he probably will die if he gets hit by a Nova Skeleton beam.
Yeah, you know, I didn't think about that.
I love Nova Skeletons because they're like, what are we gonna put in our Castlevania?
You want to see how long this item crash goes, by the way?
Sure. So this is what fighting Serena in Mortal Kombat Armageddon is like. Oh my god, stop! Imagine if Binho coded all these helpers in Mugen.
The Saturn port.
Oh no! Oh no! At least you can cancel it. Imagine if you missed with that and you were stuck in that animation. Like you miss a frozen half with the knives and you're stuck in that animation and you're helpless as she flies up to the top and prepares her maximum power.
Alright, so Beelzebub is,
It's in the Alchemy Lab, which is the inverted marble gallery.
Meanwhile, the knife regularly is... Hey.
The Dodo Bird in the normal gameplay has a very rare chance of dropping the rune sword.
Verboten,
which is like,
verboten.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah. It's a flying sword that just has verboten written in its trail, which is really cool.
Or verboten.
Verboten. And like, the vast majority of players are never, ever, ever going to see that because it's such a rare drop from an enemy that runs from you. So,
you want to see how much the Nova Skeleton beam does? I'm kind of curious.
Nova Skeleton, aka Deoxys Attack.
Alright, you ready? Here we go. We're gonna see.
Actually, does anyone use Deoxys Attack anymore? I'm pretty sure they just use Alaric Shadow. That is... Oh!
You like how long it took to get down there?
Yeah, this is what using a fighting type move against Blissey in Gen 4 looks like.
Earthbound HP.
Oh my god!
Malachi! Just kidding.
No, it's
No, it's obviously Cthulhu. Obviously.
Yeah, but this game spells it Cthulhu. And they never fix the names.
Yeah, no, they always kept it the way it was. It's pretty funny.
Like Karasu Man, even Karasu Man got to be Malthus eventually.
Kind of wild how much more of a boss he was in Dawn of Sorrow.
Yeah, it's like all they had to do was give him poise.
Oh, hey. Hey, we do more damage here. We can actually kill these things. Oh.
Hey, we met your sprite edit earlier. She's kind of messed up.
Frozen half, more like frozen full of shit. Oh, I forgot about these.
Frozen, half of your HP is going to be left after that attack.
Not the gremlins.
Oh yeah, these butterfly enemies that do dark damage to you. And not a lot of armors in this game resist dark, oddly.
So it'd be Beelzebub, the Mummy, and then I think that's it, right? Oh, Medusa.
Yeah. The actual Gorgon.
Okay, so I think the knife is the play here, if I can get up to a platform near his head, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay!
Alright.
Sure. You just punched him in the face and he died.
I was just like, you know, this boss is probably going to be tricky because you don't have Alucard's mobility. You just slap him across the face.
Yeah, I just fucking hit him in the head and he died.
Just like mugging somebody in real life, you hit them in the back of the head and they just go down.
Okay. Thank you for your advice. SF1 DP. Yay!
Gotta say, you did real tie damage to that guy.
You imagine the Street Fighter 1 Sagat theme playing?
I still love that there's a ranged version of that theme.
It sounds kinda real, but not really. Oh shit, Amaleric Sniper! Or sorry, Sniper of God! Great name. Me too. Oh! Oh! No, what the fuck?
I remember when Alex and I were doing like a MIC watch retrospective of this series, and then when we saw these enemies again in Portrait of Ruin, when they were renamed to Almeric Sniper, I'm just like, man, I almost misread that as Andremelec Sniper, and then Alex was like, okay, what part of the bondage goat fetish was he be a part of? And I'm like, I don't know, penetration with the arrows? And he just was like, I need Jesus. So, yeah, Soul Steel or Hydrostorm.
We're not doing it. Oh, and the Colosseum! How could I forget? I almost forgot my favorite boss.
I always like their animation. Just like raising their arms in the air. Like, oh! Sadly, you cannot do upside down confessions in this game.
Talking to my priest upside down ASMR.
Forgive me, Father, for I am upside down.
Father, I can't tell if I'm sinning or if I just want to throw up. Father, Super Mario Galaxy. Dun, 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 oh no! Not Balloon Pod. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, the Panthers from Castlevania 1 now have an E gimmick.
Alright, fucking Wushak. Yeah, the entire novelty of this thing is pretty bad if you tried it again. But you know, the one time they did this, it was pretty cool. Yeah, like the Panthers having that makes no fucking sense at all, but sure.
So, we have to fight Medusa and her ass.
What the fuck is his voice? No! Ah! This is no damage. This bitch is no damage.
Well, I had to let that play out. Yeah, those eye beams are supposed to turn you to stone, but Rick just means to status. I'm petrifying.
Oh man, the English.
I wonder what that voice clip sounds like without the Konami compression. And the reverb.
Oh my god, dude, this game is funny as shit. Okay, hold on. Is there a convenient way to the Colosseum?
Did we kill the mummy also?
Well, yeah, but I mean, we gotta go to both, right?
Yeah. I'm just like making sure we have our checklist.
You know, I think we could beat this tonight.
We don't want to leave any enemies hanging.
They're upside down. Yes, the tombstone. You know, I bet Richter Bell won't be the kind of guy to be like, oh my god, I remember this fucker. I get a big heart, please? Just a crumb? Is there like anything over here? I don't think so. I get to do the worst screens of all time again. Akmodon, but okay, but it's a mummy. What if it'd be really funny if Karasu Man just came back and died. Oh, he does if you fight Dracula, right?
Yeah. One of Dracula's chair's attacks is Squash Karasu Man. And sometimes Squash the Succubus.
It'd be really funny if she made the sound every time.
Dracula's chair, I beg of you.
Fucking worst clip. I think we have to listen to that before the stream ends.
Yeah.
I gotta hear it again. Oh, go to the right. Oh no, I framed through the item. Fuck.
That's kind of incredible.
No, get me out.
Well, it's okay. Serena made knives work, so can you.
Ooh. He sounds like he's surprised there's a fly in his suit. Ooh. I'm gonna fucking destroy my brain on this roof. I'm sorry, Valhalla Knight. Get to see my favorite enemy though soon. Well, maybe not. I don't think we're ever gonna see the Owl Knight. It's my favorite guy to make sad. You kill his bird and he's like, ooh! He gets so depressed. Alright. We're nearly there. We just gotta beat Akmodon. The Colosseum fuckers. God, that Beelzebub fight was disappointing. That really was just... just hit him with the uppercut once. He fucking just died. I can't believe it. I didn't think it did that much fucking damage, but... I guess it has the same damage formula as the tackle. Maybe even more. No, it's about the same. Yeah, Akmodon is where Ulrox is, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then fake Trevor, Grant, and Sypha are like optional, right? Yeah, then they just drop a life up. And then we go fight Shaft, who is ironically one of the easiest bosses in this run. Will probably be extra easy with all these HP ups. I love the name Paranthropus, man. What a fucking good name. What a sensible name.
Bearer of the Ring of Varda. Imagine if, like, the movie Lord of the Rings, the entire plot was Frodo had to grind Paranthropus. And Smeagol became the way he became because he was using Dawn of Sorrow's luck stat.
Arias, you mean where it doesn't even work? Yes,
Was
in
it
Aria? Yeah, no, Aria, the luck stat doesn't do anything.
Oh my god. So both games are just like, we broke luck, we sorry.
Well, Dawn, it didn't, like, it wasn't broken per se, it was just very, very, very minimally effective. Technically speaking, it worked.
Wow.
But defining, like, worked is a very interesting concept. Yeah. It was very low impact. It was like 0.01% per like
Yeah.
1 point. And every patch that I've seen that's changed it has made it like 0. But you. Move, please! Like I'm taking a fucking shit. I just want to move.
Unfortunately, we're dealing with Melee Bowser Jump Squat.
Ah, we're dealing with no iframes on this awesomely designed castle, guys.
Oh god, you're at enough life points to die to a Jack-o'-bones. These floors have weakened you to the point where a Jack-o'-bones is a threat. Oh god.
I don't know how I'm getting past this. Oh wait, I do.
I always
Move!
loved
No, okay.
I always loved how they throw their sword, but it
What?
never hits.
What? Oh right.
You killed the Castlevania 1 bosses, so you can go into Shaft's room if you wanted to. Oh no, you didn't. The mummy's still alive. I guess they just let you go into Shaft's room.
Okay. Ah, yes. This is helpful, actually. Holy cross! No! There we go. Now we can go fight the mummy. This fucking song again! God damn it. You're the first few notes of this song every time you go anywhere. It's like that for this game. What? Oh!
Oh!
What the fuck is he doing? Where is he? What is he doing over there? Oh! Oh! That's... Hey, what is he fighting? Where is he going? Alright, whatever. Oh my god! Like a horrifying werewolf music. Where the... I don't remember where I go. I think it's up, right?
Right.
You don't know at all, do you?
Look, continue going forward. And watch out for the fighting game characters.
I'm trying to do the whip rush move. There we go. I feel like this white dragon might be like the... If only I had a werebane, yeah. Wait, did it really fucking take that long for this enemy to show up? Oh my god, the giant cow skulls.
Giant 3D cow skulls.
I forgot. Oh, here we go.
I like the Sypha skeleton's sassy pose. Or no, that was Trevor's. The Japanese voice track for Sypha's funny because she keeps going, oh.
Holy cross! Dude.
That was the I'm through playing around moment.
Oh, what the fuck? That would have been nice to know earlier. We can go fight the mummy and then kill Shaft. Whatever. I don't care about your stupid ass. Fucking werewolf. Fuck you. Oh shit. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Here he is, Malachi! My goat.
There's Ghost Dancer, whose idea of dance is just to belly flop at people.
You think they, like, mentally justified to themselves putting spikes on the ceiling of that area for, like, the reverse castle later? I would actually completely believe that. Like, they were like, oh man, we're so smart, look at that shit. Really thought of everything. Oh shit!
I love how you were in such a hurry that you were actually taking damage from Karasu Man, and that damage can hardly be considered damage. Because it's Karasu Man.
That was a lot easier to reach than Olrox's fight. Oh my god, he had...
I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get to hear the sound effect when he punches.
Oh, you want to hear it? Okay. Wait, what is it? Oh, the...
Oh, my HP's too low.
Dude. All he has is a fart cloud.
He has a punch, a fart cloud. Oh, and he has a grab that he can do to Alucard, where he just spins you around and then throws you into a wall.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit of a disappointing boss.
Yeah. You could say that about a lot of bosses in this game.
What about this guy?
Did you kill Death?
He wasn't there.
Oh, right. That's Alucard only because it has a cutscene. I think that's the last boss.
Yeah, he's got Shaft. Like
Cross Man's like, I'm a boss! And just ignores Karasi, man.
It's time.
Hi, Malachi. Bye, Malachi.
Oh man, here we go. Also nice of them to make the letters on the CD upside down there.
And all rocks having a good time upside down.
Okay, here we go.
Now feel my unbridled fury. Whatever you just said, Chef.
There he goes.
I don't know how that guy possessed me. Anyway, later, Castle.
Yeah, goodbye, Castle. What a song.
He just has nothing to say about any of that. He's just like, wow, I really just killed that Beelzebub guy in one uppercut.
Alright, before we go though, before we go.
By the way, the person who's singing Just Like the Wind, that is the voice actress for Angela in Silent Hill 2. And also, in the PSP and 360 ports of Symphony of the Night, they don't have that song because they couldn't get the rights. No, wait, that wasn't Angela, that was songstress that did I Am the Wind.
Coming,
Konami
mother!
definitely knows like their singing talent, which I guess makes sense considering that they do DDR.
Alright, here we are. This is what you were waiting for, Arpa.
But she looks.
I'll save you!
No, Alucard! Don't come here!
But
Don't
mother!
come here, my torso's really
It's
long.
them compound their sins. Begin by slaying that one over there.
No, it wasn't like this!
Screw that guy in
What's
particular,
wrong?
Alucard.
Alucard!
My mother never said such a thing!
What do you mean? Kill them and bring them happiness!
No! You're not my mother! What kind of demon are you?
Oh, here it is.
Broke free of my spell. I like that.
I love that she's supposed to be like sultry, but she just sounds like a cartoon
Come here,
librarian.
little boy, and show me what you've got.
You fucking might as well show this fight. It takes like no time at all.
She also is the only boss that kind of has her own music.
Actually, I think this is the Medusa fight too.
Oh yeah, Medusa. I guess this is female boss theme.
Sure has a lot of attacks.
Darling, I smell your blood.
You are blood?
A vampire? Could it be?
You're a vampire.
That strength, that beauty. You're the son of Lord Dracula.
Death in the dream world will set your soul wandering for eternity, demon.
Wait, I beg of you.
Oh man, an all-time classic. Anyways, my ass. Gonna relax the rest of my night. A little bit. But thank y'all for coming. Next time, I'll figure out what other extra mode I want to do. In the meantime, take care, everybody.
Later, peoples.